Testimony is something that God has basically brought you out of a certain situation or problem in your life, or it's something that is a high point in your life. And throughout my life, there's been ups and there's been downs. That has to go along with my testimony. When I was 12 years old, I decided to give my life to Christ. And there were ups and downs throughout the period of my life. When I was in the seventh grade, I started to drift away and slip away from God. It was a tough time for me because I went from one church to another. And I could say that the second church that I started going to started to help me mold my Christian life back to where I was supposed to be. In 2010, at the Fort Mill Church of God, this right here is a towel that they gave me because I decided to get baptized. When I got baptized, it was probably a high point in my life because that was the moment that I decided that I was going to get my life back right with God. A Bible that was given to me by my aunt is called the God's Game Plan, the Athlete's Bible. That's important to me because it shows that my aunts care that my life is right with God. And the highest point that's in my life is when I went on my first mission trip. It wasn't a big mission trip like going to Ecuador or out of the country. We went to a small town and it was called the Joanna Mission Trip. And basically what we did was help kids that lived in broken homes and they didn't have much. Some parents' house burned down because they were addicted to drugs and drugs are being made there, and kids didn't have much. All they had was a school that they could go to, and the school was broken down, floors and everything did not look up to par. So what we did was we went there and we basically redid the flooring, the roofing of the school, and it changed my life because all the kids had was that one school that they could go to. They didn't have many clothes or anything like that. And so this was a really a turning point in my life because basically God just showed me through those kids that you can still have joy without having all of the things that we basically want in our life.